Obviously, since I took up so much time, I didn't want to feel like I was cheating you guys out of content. So we're gonna keep this episode going. Huh. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's see here. What do we have left to do? Oh, looks like just the cat quest. Now, there's usually a hidden quest in every chapter, but as far as to where it is, I don't actually fucking know. That's why it's hidden. Alright. Oh, I mean, it's not. I'll go ahead and quest. Find the lost kitten. They live in East Street now, don't they? Jules Bond. I gave the request. Yep, case of the missing kitten. Wait, I think this is the place. What have I done? This all happened because I wasn't watching Marie closely enough. It's okay, honey. You don't have to come down so hard on yourself. She's right. We'll definitely find Marie. So cheer up, Sunita. Oh, you're here. Hi. Hello again. We're here to answer your support requests. Oh, what a relief you responded. To be completely honest, I was contemplating whether the guild would be better for a request like this, but I thought it only right that we turn to the SSS for help first. We're thankful you'd consider us. Alright, you said your cat Marie has gone missing. Do you know the last time you saw her? I can't say a specific time, unfortunately. But I do know it was sometime yesterday evening. We were visiting the various stalls on East Street when Sunita noticed. It was as if she suddenly disappeared the moment we took our eyes off her. All of the nearby marketplace vendors helped us look for her as well. We searched late into the evening, but couldn't find her anywhere. You're such a liar, Father. You said she'd be home by the morning. Please forgive me, Sunita. Have there been any sightings of her at least? Yes, though not since yesterday. From what we were told, though, no one saw her go onto the highway. Someone mentioned they'd seen Marie head in the direction of Central Square. It was already too late in the evening by that point, so we gave up the search. And no good news since this morning, huh? She's probably still in the city, but it's anyone's guess where she could be by now. So, are we going to be searching it from top to bottom then? Ideally, I'd rather we gather some more clues to narrow it down a bit. Has Marie ever run away from home since you moved to East Street? Not at all. This is the first time. Marie's been so attached to Sunita ever since we took her in. Marie is also a very timid cat. I find it hard to believe that she wouldn't come home after being separated from Sunita. The only explanation I can think of is that she simply got lost. I understand. It won't be easy, but we may have no other choice but to sweep the entire city. If that's our only option, then we must. Once I've gotten a little rest, I intend to resume searching myself. This may take a while, so I don't mind if you take care of any other business first. Let me think. Let me see. 1 second. In that case, we'll wait to begin the search. Understood. I'll see you again later. I want to double check something. What do I do with the car? Garage. Oh, never mind.
よし、行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、 行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
Wait a minute. Where am I going? Bruh.
よし、
Alright.
行くか。
I don't need to go. Wait, do this quest. Let's go find this cat. Again. We're on the case. Yeah, we're good to go now. Oh really? That's great news. Where should we begin, Lloyd? We may only be repeating what they did yesterday, but I think the most sensible place to start would be retracing their steps on East Street. That checks out. Starting from square one, in other words. Do you think there's anyone anywhere on East Street she might have been interested in specifically? There's that stall that sells fish. If I were a cat, that's the place I'd be most interested in. Agreed. We haven't spoken to Mart, the woman who runs it, since yesterday. Maybe she's seen Marie since then. She even helped us look yesterday. I know she'd be happy to help. Do you think you could check in with her for us? No problem. That sounds like the perfect place to start. What will you do, Bond? Fortunately, I don't have work today. I'll be going out to resume my search soon as well. I've already asked just about everyone on East Street, though. I plan to thoroughly search Central Square today and see if anyone spotted her. If you find any leads, please let us know. You got it. So shall we go collect a statement from the fishmonger? Yes, let's head there now. Can I help you with something? I'd like to ask you a question. Lloyd explained the situation and asked Mart if she spotted Marie since yesterday. Oh, that's Bond's family's cat, right? It's reassuring to know the CPD is searching for her, but unfortunately, I can't say I've seen her today. I even left some cat food out for her overnight, but it went untouched. I would wager that she hasn't been back here since last night. A fair assumption. They're regular customers, so I wish I could be of more help. Please find her for me, okay? That's our goal. Thank you for your time, ma'am. Not exactly the start we were hoping for. What should we do next, Lloyd? Let's ask around the neighborhood a little longer. If the search zone ends up widening, we may have to rely on Zate's nose. I'm fine with it if it comes to that, but I wonder how well we'll be able to communicate without Tio to interpret. That's a good point. Well, if we stay patient and use body language, I think we can get...
あれ何してんの
What you guys up to? Shirley? That sounds like Shirley. What? Randy's... What's up, guys? What you doing? Nothing you'd ever care about, so scram. Wow, you're as mean as ever. I bet the princess over here would be willing to tell me if my hands work their magic on her again. I'll show you the time of your life. Excuse me? We're in the middle of working. This doesn't concern you in any way. I'm going to ask that you not get involved. Oh, come on, it's not like I'm trying to get in your way. What kind of job is it anyway? Fine, if it'll satisfy you. We'll explain the case regarding the missing kitten. Oh, so that's it? Well, what are you going to do now? How do you plan to catch Marie? We're going to use a police dog to track her. You're doing it all wrong. Huh? You seem pretty knowledgeable about dogs, but you don't know the first thing about cats. Yeah, think about how Marie would feel. Put yourself in her furry little paws. What do you mean? From what you just said, that family recently moved to this neighborhood, right? In that case, isn't the answer pretty obvious? Oh, I understand. I don't know how we didn't think of this earlier. They used to live in the residential district. Oh, so their old house is over there. Wouldn't that mean... Now I get it. Marie has been trying to get home this entire time. Just to her old home, not her new one. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. I've always heard dogs recognize people, but cats recognize homes. Pretty easy to figure out if you observe a cat's patterns after it gets separated from its owner. True enough. That's why Cop has been living at the SSS building since long before we moved in. Looks like you guys get it now. I'll go on ahead of you guys, okay? Don't tell me she wants to help. Seems like it. Maybe it takes a mischievous kitten to find a mischievous kitten. She's more like a tiger cub, though. Now's not the time to be joking. Oh no, what is she planning to do? As long as it's not fight, she shouldn't be too dangerous. Plus, she gets bored easy and can always change her mind. We should go take a look over there ourselves. Right, let's head to the residential district. Actually, I'm gonna just go there. Their old home was over here, right? Yeah. Oh, there you guys are. You're such slowpokes that I started looking for her myself. So, which house we looking at? Well, it's this one. Wait, I don't remember saying you could help. Hey, miss, you a dog person or a cat person? Me? Well, if I had to say, I'm probably a cat person. Haha, same here. Just give up, man. There's no change in her mind. I think you're right. Huh? What's going on? Hey, you're those cops from before. They're losers from the special abort station or whatever. Special abort station. Good to see you again too. There's something we need to ask you. Think you can answer some questions? A cat? So that's what's up, eh? Do you know anything about where it is? We don't got all day, wise guys. How about you tell us what you know so we can get out of here? What do you say, guys? Should we? Yeah, Yuri, what should we do? Oh yeah. We still gotta pay you back for cracking down on us. I'm not doing jack until you grovel at our feet. You can start by begging for forgiveness or stripping bare. The choice is yours. Haha, what an awesome idea. There you have it. You gonna grovel or you gonna strip? Oh, leave the dudes out of it though. These guys are even worse than we thought. They have zero respect for anyone, let alone us. As if we'll let these punk ass kids have their way with us. I'll get us out of...
ねえねえお兄さんたち
Hey guys,
なんでこんなのに手間取っちゃってるわけ
what's taking so long? Huh? Yeah. Alrighty then, I think it's about time you cough up some answers, don't you? Or would you rather I slice you open like a fish and paint this place's wall with your blood? Hello? Hey, what the hell are you doing? What do you think you're doing to Yuri, you
う
bitch?
ざいな
Shut
こい
up.
つ殺しちゃうよ
Keep running your mouth and your friend here's gonna die. What? What are you doing? You can't possibly be serious. God damn it. Hey, you two. You better do what she says. Don't think she won't do it. Fine, I'll talk. There was a cat here earlier. We scared it off, though. It's probably still somewhere close by. That's what you wanted to hear, right? Let Yuri go already, will ya? You scared a cute kitty cat, did you? Was it kind of like this? Yeah. Ah! You want to join him? Looks like you get it. All right, down you go. I like this character. There you have it. Marie should be somewhere around here. Let's hurry and find her. Right. Thanks for your cooperation? By the way, she doesn't work for the CPD, so don't bother lodging a complaint. She's just one kid and looking for another. Shut the hell up. Leave us alone already. You guys won't get away with this. Y'all can try. Y'all can try and do something about it. Let's get this show on the road. She's out of control in addition to being deceptively strong. She managed to lift up full-grown men with those slender arms. That girl is a commanding officer in the strongest Jaeger Corps in the continent. Her bloodthirstiness reminds me a little of you, Randy. Don't lump me in with that whack job. Hey, what are you slowpokes doing? We're gonna lose her if we don't hurry. Yeah, be right there. Lloyd, look. Yeah, that looks like Marie. We finally found her. And off she goes. No biggie, now we just gotta catch her. Yeah, let's hurry. Found her. We'll need to be a little more cautious this time. Right, let's surround her so she can't escape to a different district. Ellie and I will handle the administrative district. Noel, Wazzy, you guys can take the back alley. Roger. Ja. Randy, Shirley, you two handle the residential district. Got it. Haha, pincer attack, eh? Come here, Marie. Don't worry, we'll take you home. You said fuck all that. No need to be scared, Marie. Don't you want to come home with us? See, I'm not gonna hurt you. Jeez, that part of her hasn't changed one bit. Oh, a cat. It's so cute. What an adorable kitty. Crap. Oh. She went to Arkansas. That's one fast kitty cat. Guess we should follow her. Yep, it's a game of cat and mouse. And the cat's the mouse. It's good to see you again, everyone. I just saw a kitten bolt through here. Yeah, that might have been our fault. We're sort of in the middle of chasing her down. You mind if we search the theater? Not at all. It'd be in everyone's best interest if you did. We're currently preparing to host the dignitaries for tonight's show. Your timing couldn't have been better. Everyone is on break now. That's convenient. We'll conduct a quick search then. Do you happen to remember which way she went? I'm terribly sorry. It all happened so quickly that I'm afraid I don't know where she is precisely. All I know is that she went up these stairs behind me. Alright, we should split up then. Okay, how do you want to divvy us up? There are 3 doors, so who should pair up? That's good. Sounds good to me. I'm coming with you then, detective boy. Huh? Hold on a moment. Why? Who made you the boss? I don't know. I just felt like it. Oh, did you ladies want to go with them instead? That's not what I was getting at. Yeah, you're sidestepping the problem. Sounds like Marie isn't the only cat to look out for. Don't make things worse. Well, we've already made it this far, so you better not pull any crap. You mess with our boy Lloyd, you mess with all of us. Got it? Yeah, I know. He's cute, but he's not my type. Cute? Whatever. Let's split up and search the theater. Regroup at the entrance once you finish scanning the perimeter. Let's fish us out a kitty cat. I'm on it. You think she's an innocent, spunky girl when you talk to her like this. But that threat to kill those guys was no joke. It's like there are 2 completely different sides to her. Huh? What's up? Did you fall in love with me? Not even remotely. Let's search the S-section seats on the 2nd floor. Hahaha, yes sir. I wonder if Marie's hiding somewhere around here. Oh. That wasn't hard. Alright, leave this to me. Aw, what? Fine, have it your way. Show me what you've got. Come here, Marie. It's okay, girl. Come here. Wait. Damn it. Uh-oh. That was my bad. Nah, I screwed up too. Guess I'm not as sharp as I thought I was. Looks like we came at a bad time. Sorry, you two. I thought that was our chance. It's okay. It's my fault for letting her get past me. Anyway, we should chase after her. To be safe, let's each head out of the entrances we came from. Understood. Come on, we've got a kitty to hunt. Oh, who's that chick? What's Rixia doing here? Hey, Rixia, what's up? Aren't all the artists supposed to be on break? Hi, Lloyd. My wardrobe had to have some work done to it last night. I came by the theater to try and make it sure it's good for tonight's. Bleh. I came by the theater to try it on and make sure it's good for tonight's performance. From the sound of it, a lost kitten snuck in a little while ago. Yeah, she did. Wait, we came back this way because we thought the cat went this direction. Huh? Really? We haven't seen her at all. Oh, the whole gang's already here. Even Rixie is, too. Sounds like you guys didn't track her down, either. No one's seen her since we spotted her in the S-section seats. I asked for the entrance to be sealed. She couldn't have left the theater. Our kitty cat is still sneaking around this place somewhere. Sounds like it. Should we search as a group this time? Sounds good to me. Who's this girl with you? Oh, she's... You're amazing! I haven't been able to take my eyes off you. You haven't lowered your guard even once. Oh, what? Ignore her. She's my idiot cousin. I wouldn't worry about her. Randy's cousin. I'm Shirley Orlando. Nice to meet you. I've seen you on stage for Arkansas, but now that I've gotten a closer look, those things are a force of nature. Must be nice. I'm so jealous of you. Excuse me. Speaking from personal experience, I wouldn't let my guard down either. Oh, stop worrying so much. It's not like they'll shrink from a bit of squeezing. You know, I feel like this is fate. Huh? Oh. That's where she was hiding. I'll chase her down. Let me join in on the fun too. What a pain in my ass. What should we do? I'll back those two up. The rest of you wait here. She might try to escape again. Roger. I hope this wild kitty chase can finally come to an end. Oh no. Marie! What? Not the chandelier. Who could be? This is nothing. Huh? Amazing. Meow. What's wrong? It's not like I'm gonna eat you. Calm down already, kitty cat. How's this? Shirley lightly scratched Marie's neck. Not bad, eh? How about this then? You calm down yet? She sure knows her way around a cat. And she's so agile, I could hardly believe my eyes. Alright, I should check who is operating the stage controls. Alright, let's head on down together. No more funny business out of you. Got that? What's going on now? Oh. This is bad. Whoa, nice catch. Phew, you barely made it. Thanks for the assist back there. Yeah, I owe you one. Don't mention it. I kind of moved on instinct. And besides, I'm sure Shirley would have stepped in had I not. Really? So you knew? Yeah, I think there was enough of a window to save her if I jumped. Anyway, seeing that glorious chest of yours jiggle around mid-jump made hanging back way more worth it. Seriously, Shirley. My condolences, Rixlia. I'm really sorry. I had no idea there was a cat hiding on stage. I shouldn't have begun to test the lighting without double checking. What's the big deal? Not like anyone got hurt. Agreed, don't beat yourself up over it. Anyway, shouldn't we head on over to Bond's apartment right about now? Oh yeah, he's probably still frantically searching for Marie. Yeah, we're talking about you, you selfish little rascal. At least she's not frightened like she was a few moments ago. That's just how kittens are, you know? Takes one to know one. You're just as much a troublemaker. We should get going now. Thanks again for your help. Not at all, perish the thought. Take care, everyone. Oh yeah, hot stuff. Rixia, right? Wanna be friends? Oh, I suppose so. I don't mind. Awesome, nice to meet you, Rixia. See you later.
ランディさんのいとこ
Randy's
あれ
cousin.
が噂のブラッディ・シャーリー
She must be Bloody Shirley. Damn, that's a name. Marie! Oh, where did you run off to? I was so worried about you. No, I'm the one who's sorry. This was all my fault. But thank you, everyone. You brought her back to us. Don't you ever run off on your own again, okay? How heartwarming. That's another case closed. Words cannot express how thankful we are. You found our precious Marie. Indeed, how can I ever repay you? You first helped my husband in this time of need, and now Marie. Our family owes you so much. That's not true at all, ma'am. Besides, this girl was the one who was responsible for bringing Marie home safely. I don't know what would have happened had she not been there to calm Marie down when she was frightened. Marie? You don't mean you want to be with her, do you? Uh-oh. Don't worry. This little kitty says she loves you. It wouldn't be right of me to come between a match made in heaven like you two. Really, Marie? Anyway, I think it's about time I get on out of here. I'm glad I got to have some fun with you guys and meet Marie. I even learned something really interesting. Huh? Hey. Later. We might meet again sooner than you think, though. I'm starting to see the mischievous kitten connection after all. Like I said, that girl's more like a tiger. Yeah, and it'd been nice if my uncle taught her some damn manners too. She was pretty helpful though. I just should have thanked her when I had the chance. But regardless, I feel as though I still owe the SSS a debt of gratitude. We'll never forget the kindness you've shown us. Let me thank you too. Yeah, you're very welcome. We're always happy if you help us, or to help if you need us. Alright, well, that does that one. Oops, wrong way. Phew, I'm glad that's over. Likewise. Thank goodness we were able to find Marie, though. Sorry about my pain in the ass cousin, everyone. It's not your fault, Randy. Don't worry about it. And besides, she seemed like a good kid to me. I can't deny that she was helpful today. Past deeds notwithstanding. Well, yeah, she can be a good girl when she wants to be. The problem being, she does whatever the hell she wants, and it often isn't good. I imagine you're speaking from years of experience. You know how it is. A lady often gets what she wants in the end. Doubly so for her, I bet. So what are we doing next? Let's see. We're finished with our current support requests. This might be a good chance to head back to the SS building and take a break. I would be inclined to agree. I'm always down for a quick breather. That was a lot of dialogue. Oh, something smells wonderful. I'm pretty sure it's maple syrup. Oh, I thought I heard you guys come in. Yeah, we're taking a quick break. By the way, were you baking muffins? I had a feeling you'd be home soon. They're maple muffins. Considerate little girl, aren't you, Keto? They smell lovely. Why don't I pour some tea to go along with them then? Got it. Weird you ran into that girl. Weird way you ran into that girl. I don't think she was up to anything in particular though. Still no movement from the red constellation? Not yet. First Division will contact us if anything happens. I get how you feel, but try to be patient. Fine, got it. We have more than the red constellation to worry about. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any signs while we're on patrol. True, it'd be terrible if an accident occurred while the dignitaries are in town. We can also use the car to patrol the outskirts of the state if we need to. Is everyone going out again? Yeah, we have to get back to work. Thanks for the muffins, Kia. They were delicious. You've grown into quite the baker. Have you been picking up a few pointers from Oscar, perhaps? Yep, sure have. Oh, I have some extras for you to take with you. They should be fine until tomorrow. Aren't you thoughtful? You're gonna make your papa cry if you keep this up. I hope you weren't referring to yourself, because the last thing Kia needs is a father that drinks and gambles. Randy! You think you got what it takes to beat me for Dad of the Year? Let's go. Huh? Neither of you is mature enough to be a father at this rate. I think this qualifies as her as a daddy's girl. What? Is that a bird's cry? Big? Huh? What is that? A white hawk? No, it looks like a falcon. What was that thing doing smack dab in the middle of a city? Scree. Does he have something to tell us? It reminds me a little when Zate tries to communicate with us. Man, if only Teotot were here, then we'd be able to understand him. Oh, what's going on? Ooh, a white bird. He looks so cool. Look how sharp his beak is. Uh-huh. Oh, now I get you. Can Kia understand what he's saying? That's amazing. Okay, so this little birdie's name is Sieg. He says he has a message for you, so will you listen to him? Does he really? Oh, would you look at that? He has a note tied to his leg. Lloyd removed the note tied to the bird's leg. Dear Crossbell Police, Special Support Section, I apologize for contacting you this way, but I've heard all about your accomplishments. If you have the time, would you be willing to give me a private consultation? I'll be waiting at Crossbell Airport's terrace for you this evening. P.S. If you're unable to attend, you need not reply. Who sent this? The fact that there's no sender and they want to meet privately makes this awfully suspicious. Still, their handwriting is beautiful, and it was so politely written. Kinda hard to miss that white falcon crest that's on the inside, too. What did he say, Kia? He says it's up to you guys if you want to go. He's right. What should we do? I think I might know who the sender is, but it feels completely far-fetched. No kidding. It's hard to ignore that crest, especially when a real-life white falcon delivers it. Doesn't it make you jittery with expectations? Someone went through a lot of trouble to set this up. I say we accept their invitation. But first, there's still a lot of time before evening. Let's get back to our usual business. If you say so. I'm feeling a little nervous, to be honest. I doubt we need to doll ourselves up for this. So, regular business first, and then we head out the south exit to the airport after. I'm not sure why you guys would be nervous, but good luck at work. I'm cheering for you. Cause we about to meet royalty. Let's go. I feel like I've done everything. Must be in a chance to do a hidden quest. Done literally. Yeah, I gotta report all of that. Oh man. So much detective points to gain from this. Anyways, to the garage.
どうしますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
Swerve. Hi, Shizuku. I had a lot of fun spending time with Kia at the unveiling ceremony today. If I really do get my eyesight back, I want to go see Orcus Tower with Kia again. Huh. Is that so? I wonder if Shizuku gets her eyesight back. That would be cool. Not the elevator. I don't need that. Oh, it's Arios and Albert. I believe we have guests. Hello, Special Support Section. It's good to see you, Your Lordship. You too, Arios. So this is where you came after your visit with Shizuku. Yes, we were just saying hello to Dr. Salen. I want to take the opportunity to catch up with Salen now that she has been appointed here. Honestly, you're the same troublemaker you've always been. It's not as though you had to schedule this inspection now of all times. If you ask me, you would have better served focusing on only the trade conference. Truth be told, you're being inconsiderate to Crossbell by lacking so much self-awareness. You were never one to pull punches, were you, Salen? The Grand Prince seems pretty popular. Everyone gets along with him. Yeah, you're right. Ellie, Arios, Dr. Salen all seem comfortable being around him. These two in particular must go way back. I'm surprised myself. He doesn't behave anything like how I'd expect the head of a country to. Doctor! What is it, Lighten? Oh, it's Layton. Emergency. One of the patients in the lobby just suddenly collapsed. He's completely unconscious. That's not good. Please bring him here. Yes, your lordship. Is that our cue to step away, Arios? That would be for the best. We would only get in the way. No, I disagree. Please stay. We don't know the details yet. We may need your help as well. How is he? He ain't looking too hot. He's going to be cold if this keeps up. We still don't have a proper diagnosis. This undoubtedly falls under the scope of internal medicine, but the cause is eluding me. If we could just key in on what the cause is, we could prescribe a proper treatment. This is a race against time. We may be able to find the answer, but the question is whether we can do it fast enough. His condition is that critical. What should we do? Pardon me, may I interject? Do you have an idea, your lordship? I've been observing his condition as well, Salin. By my eye, these symptoms are indicative of ribotin poisoning. Interesting, ribotin poisoning. To my knowledge, there's never been such a case in Crossbow State. However, the symptoms are indeed a match. What's ribotin poisoning? It's a rare condition caused by poisonous mushrooms that can only be found in the furthest reaches of the continent. The poison itself is notoriously difficult to detect through conventional methods, which would apply to the very case on our hands, wouldn't it? Yes, you're right. The most likely explanation would be ingestion while traveling abroad. Even got Doc Salin's stamp of approval. Well, I'll be damned, Prince Albert. You nailed that one right on the head. Please, it was nothing. More importantly, now is not the time to relax. Salin, does the hospital have the necessary drugs to treat ribotin poisoning? No, and I just ran out of the ingredients to make them ourselves. If we had them, I could easily develop the serum. We're back at square one. That is the case? I would like to request the help of Arios and the ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I'm asking that you find the necessary ingredients to make that serum. Will you accept? Of course, your lordship. You can never decline a request when an innocent man's life is on the line. Just what are the ingredients we need to find? Allow me to explain. The antidote for ribotin poisoning has two key ingredients. One is a medicinal herb known as the ant grass. I believe you'll find it in the Mains Mountains. The other is a fungus known as the alma mushroom. You can likely find it in the nearby wooded areas. Oh, that's right. Come to think of it, I've seen both while in the DGF survival training. Arios, if you wouldn't mind, please head to the mountains to find our ant grass. In the event the search takes you off the beaten path, I trust you to handle yourself as an A-rank racer. You're most suited. Understood? As for the alma mushroom, I will go search for it myself, and I'd like the SSS to accompany me. Yourself? Are you asking us to be your escorts, your lordship? Yes, I am, with good reason. Alma mushrooms most frequently grow in areas where other mushrooms of similar sizes and shapes appear. That makes them difficult to identify, so you will need someone with a trained eye to help you to find the correct fungus. That's solid reasoning. Having an expert come with us would mitigate the possibility of picking up the wrong shroom. Are you sure you want us to take over Arios' role as your bodyguards, though? Those are some pretty big shoes to fill. I won't deny that I'm not entirely comfortable with the idea myself. Nonsense, our top priority is the health of the patient. If we're to procure the antidote as quickly as possible, this is the only way. You yourself have had nothing but good things to say about the Special Support Section's abilities, isn't that right? There's no reason for concern, my friend. We will be careful. And if you're that perturbed, that's all the more reason for you to retrieve the ant grass and return as quickly as you can. Fine, have it your way. I'm leaving for the Mains Mountains now. Take care of his lordship, SSS. You can count on us, Arios. We'll be sure to keep him safe. Then let us be off to the wooded area on Ursula Road, shall we? Salin, Layton, please keep monitoring the patient's condition and make the necessary preparations for concocting the antidote. I know, Al. We're counting on you, SSS. Lloyd and the others formally accepted Prince Albert's urgent request. Parting with Arios, they took the Grand Prince's limousine to the woods of the Ursula Road to search for the alma mushroom. Convenient. We will proceed from here on foot, so please wait for our return. Yes, your lordship. Please be careful. Good advice. These woods have just as many monsters crawling around as ever. You're right. It's up to us to protect his lordship. I suspect you're all qualified for the job. As I said before, we should find the alma mushroom growing here. I'll be able to identify it for you. So let's search every nook and cranny until we come across one. Can do. We're counting on you, your lordship. Shall we be going now? I have a first aid kit inside in case of emergencies. If you need treatment, please return here immediately and I'll patch you up. Got it. We'll do that. Let's get going. Prince Albert has joined the party as a guest character. If he is KO'd in battle, it will be game over. Well, damn. I doubt that if there's gonna be a chest, gonna be anywhere. Or you know what? I have to look. I guess. I was like, if it's gonna be anywhere, it's probably not gonna be immediately at the beginning. Protect all NPCs. Okay. Alright. It's probably near the bottom. Near Stargazers. I had to guess. Oh shit! Some nerd hitting me that hard. Ozzy learned what? Hasta luego. A speed delay disables enemy movement by tripping them. Somehow I feel like that's not actually the name of that skill, but you know, it is what it is. Found a mushroom. Looks like that. Look at this mushroom, your lordship. Is it a match? No, I'm sad to say this is not an alma mushroom. You're killing me, alright? You're killing me. Alright, let's get back to looking. Got him. Found a mushroom. What about this one, your lordship? Yes, this is it. This one is undoubtedly an alma mushroom. It is. Thank the goddess we finally found one. Let's hurry and harvest it. Found alma mushroom. That's great. Now the patient should be able to receive his treatment. We must be in these monsters' territory. My word. Stay back, your lordship. We can handle this. Here they come. Oh shit. Got him. Phew, we pulled through. Are you okay, Lordship? Yes, I'm perfectly alright, thanks to you. That's a relief. What was up with so many of them attacking us at once? It must have been the alma mushroom itself. Monsters are known to feed on it after all. I can only hazard a guess that they were defending their feeding ground. Don't sweat it. Yeah, all's well that ends well. What's so important is that we help the patient. Well said. I imagine Arya should be returning right about now as well. Let's return to the hospital. After Lloyd and the others returned to St. Ursula with Prince Albert, the alma mushroom alongside the ant grass that Arius had picked were delivered to Dr. Salen to mix the antidote. I had brought those mushrooms home as souvenirs. They had tasted so good, too. I can't believe they were actually poisonous. How could I be so careless? Yes, I'm sure they were appetizing. However, their toxins led to a condition known as ribbiton poisoning. I advise you to find better souvenirs to bring home with you than strange fungi when you next travel out of state. Also, though your life is no longer in any danger, we'll need to keep you hospitalized for a while to monitor your progress. I understand. Wouldn't want there to be any nasty after effects, right? Thank you again, doctors. I thought it was a goner back there. If you should be thanking anyone, you should thank Arios and the SSS and Prince Albert. They're the ones who found the ingredients for the medicine that saved your life. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, everyone. I wouldn't be here if not for you. Ever in my wildest dreams that I think I'd have my life saved by Rimiferia's Prince Albert. That's incredible. Please, you give me too much credit. I merely confirmed the SSS here found the correct mushroom and the antidote. For the antidote. All the credit goes to the team and Arios for their bravery in the end. You're too modest, your lordship. If memory serves, you and Dr. Saylor earned your medical licenses at the same time. And though your life led you to a statesmanship, I would say your skill and experience in medicine are no different than a doctor on the front lines. You're telling me the Grand Prince went to medical school? To think Rimiferia's leader is qualified to be a doctor, talk about living up to its own reputation. I've always been quite studious after all. I just had the privilege of observing several of Salen's surgeries when she was still in Rimiferia. The knowledge I gained from that time just happened to come in handy. I hardly deserve any thanks. Like I said, I merely assisted in today's ordeal. It was the cooperation between the hospital, staff, Arios, and the SSS that led to saving the patient's life. I'm thankful I could be here to witness it as part of my inspection. Oh, Al, you need to learn to take a compliment every now and then. Anyway, speaking of that inspection, don't you think it's time to wrap it up? Shouldn't you be preparing for the trade conference tomorrow? That eager to get me out the door, are you, Salen? However, you do have a point. I suppose it's time for me to say goodbye. Arios, may I ask that you escort me back to the state guest home? Yes, of course. We'll be leaving now, SSS. I'd advise that you don't let your guard down between now and the end of tomorrow's trade conference. We won't, Arios. We're ready for whatever tomorrow has in store for us. Are you? Are you really? Thanks for all your help today, too. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you the best of luck with your duties. Rest assured that you have one more fan in that conference room. Thank you, your lordship. We won't let you down. Procuring antidote ingredients completed. Be out of here.
Yosh, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。
Where are we going? That's back to Crossbow.
さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
Excuse me. Oops. I'm sorry, but entry to the second floor is restricted to editorial staff only. Please direct any of your inquiries to me. Sorry about that. Pardon us. Can I go in here? Yeah. I was just gonna see how my best buddy Grace was doing. Oh well. Alrighty. Well, I think that covers up everything, so I say that I hit the entertainment district. Get my CP and everything restored. Rest. Go back to the building. Report all of these damn quests.
皆さん、それでは本番は大変でしたね。さすがにさすが皆パはランクアップですね。
Wing quartz. That's a new one. Sounds like a wind
お疲
one.
れ様です。さすがはランクアップですね。
True gladiator headband. Okay.
さすが皆さんです。
Hmm. Wait a minute. There was wing quartz. That's I'm sitting here looking through accessories. What's wing? Oh wait, maybe it's a master quartz. Ah, it is. Prevents ailment / stat down 25% chance. Ooh, 4. Oh, this could be really good for support. 4, 6, 7. I have to change her build, but maybe this is it. Platinum, killing enemies recovers HP. Huh. Alright. That reminds me, I didn't check to see if there's any new master quartz to buy. Forgot about that. Or buy master quartz. Oh no, good. Wait, buy orbital car parts. Oh. Improved wheels, emergency lights, tough bumper that improves safety, HP charger, fully restores HP, over fender. Oh, you know we gotta do it. I'll go ahead and buy all these. Yeah, boy. What's this? Upgrade, synthesize, spot. Sports. I'm gonna just let that build up some more. Garage.
よし行くか
Customize.
うまくいくかな
Change parts. Yeah.
まずまずかな
Oh. Ew.
よし上出来だ
I don't like those lights. Lights just kind of ugly. Alright. I think that concludes everything. So, let's go ahead and meet with Princess Claudia. To the airport we go. I'll save just in case there's any missables over here that I can need to come back to. It was the airport, right? There's still some time until evening. We would be early, but should we head inside and wait anywhere? Enter the airport and wait. We're a little early, but is everyone alright with heading inside now? Sure. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Libero Kingdom's high-speed cruiser, the Arsail. It's just as grand as I'd heard. It's the world's fastest airship. ZCF garnered a lot of attention thanks to their work on it. It remains outstanding compared to its competition and often breaks its own records. So that fancy ship is the Princess of Libero's Ride. Princess Claudia, right? She looked like the dignified type. Well, technically she's not just the princess, but the crown princess. In other words, she's first in line to inherit Liberal Kingdom's throne. God damn. You really think that letter we got was from her personally? It's hard to say for sure. I wonder if Belle might know Her Highness's schedule. Something tells me not going to need her insight. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen of the special support section, thank you for waiting patiently. Julia Schwartz! Oh no, I was about to freak out. No way. It really was. Wow, you're that chick all the ladies were raving about. Oh, were you by chance present at the unveiling ceremony as well? Where are my manners? I am Senior Captain Julia Schwartz of the Liberalian Royal Army's Royal Guard. By order of Princess Claudia, I'm here to escort you aboard the Arseal. Please allow me. The Arseal, even more beautiful than seeing it up close like this. Well, it's the pride of a kingdom, the white wings of Liberal, as they say. I can't believe we're really going to meet the crown princess. And we're being escorted by Senior Captain Schwartz too, in the flesh. Try to calm down, Noelle. I wouldn't mind asking her for an autograph a little later. Good idea, remind me to get one for Fran too. The ladies sure are pumped. By the way, I'd heard the rumors, but it's still impressive to see just how much you all have accomplished at such young ages. You are the ones that resolved the crisis that occurred a few months ago, correct? I suppose, but we're still learning on the job. The SSS would never have been able to solve that case if it weren't for all the support our allies gave us. Oh, my apologies. Those words simply reminded me of what a young ally of mine would say. Welcome aboard the flagship cruiser of the Liberalian Royal Army, the Arseal. Please understand that as a precaution, all wireless communications have been restricted while on board the ship. If that's too inconvenient, we can postpone and make other arrangements. No, this is fine. Wow, a real state-of-the-art high-speed cruiser. Thank you for inviting us on board. Oh, man. Being royalty. Phone call.
もしもし
Hello?
こちらクロスベル警察特務支援課です
This is the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. Is that you, Kia? Oh, Tio. You called again. Yes, though only a normal phone call, unlike last time. There's no one else home right now. Yeah, Chief went outside a little bit ago, too. It's only me and Zayt here right now. Woof. I see. I tried calling Lloyd and the others Enigmas, but could not get through. That is why I called the SSS building's main line. Oh, okay. Lloyd and the others were called out by a white falcon, so they left. A white falcon? Yeah, his name is Sieg, and he talks just like Zayt. I seem to be missing out on a lot. Our apologies for the delay. Passengers bound from Le Mans now. I have to go now. I will contact you again later, Kia. Please give my regards to the others. Hey, Tio's coming back! Okay, talk to you later. Woof. Hey, I'm back. Oh, Chief. If only you come back a little sooner, you could have spoken with Tio. Oh yeah? She called. What'd she have to say? Well... the gang's about to be back together. Pardon me, Your Highness. I brought the special support section like you requested. Please show them in. After you. Right. Please excuse us. Sieg! Inside the ship. I don't think I've seen one do that before. Ah. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Claudia von Oslies. I'm the Crown Princess of Libero Kingdom. I apologize for having called all of you here so suddenly. Scree. Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD Special Support Section. And I'm Ellie McDowell of the same. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. The honor's mine. I've heard a bit about you, Ellie. It's so good to finally meet you. You have? Yes, I have had the pleasure of meeting with your grandfather, Speaker McDowell, a little earlier. I've also met with Maria Bell Cross several times as well. Is it true you spent time studying in Libero? Yes, for about 3 months. I regret that we didn't meet sooner. No, I should be the one apologizing. Hey there, Princess. I'm Randy Orlando. Noel Seeker, it's an honor to meet you. Wazi Hemisphere, it's a pleasure to meet a beautiful princess like you in the flesh. It's nice to meet all of you. Please, make yourselves comfortable. Actually, there's someone else I'd like to introduce you to. Unfortunately, he seems to be running a bit late. Never fear. Olivier! That sound. It's familiar. No way. There he is. Mueller! What? No way, that support request earlier was to find... Oh, have you already met? I suppose we did. Well, this is a surprise. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to apologize for earlier today. I owe you one, as well as Princess Claudia. Please excuse our tardiness. This idiot was off sticking his nose into any trouble he could find. Some things never change. Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Prince Oliver Rise Arnor, representing Emperor Eugent III of the Erebonian Empire. However, my true identity is that of an unparalleled love-hunting and wandering bard, Olivier Lindheim. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. The pull on my leg. Sadly, it's as he says. I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. We're also here at the behest of Crown Princess Claudia. It is a pleasure to formally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. Now I get it, you heard of us through Estelle and Joshua. It's still hard to believe the two of you were fighting alongside them a year ago. Ah, damn, that must have been one heck of a team you guys assembled. Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. We, alongside Estelle and Joshua, were the valiant team that stood against the dangers of the infamous Libero incident. Just as all of you stood with them during that incident in the Crossbell a few months ago. When you think about it, Adios herself must have ordained that we would meet someday and become the best of friends. I think you might be exaggerating a little. Honestly, we're humbled just to have the opportunity to meet both of you. Not at all. You should be at ease with us. While it is true I requested you all to come here to seek your advice, it wasn't my only reason. I was also looking forward to simply getting to know you. Your Highness. Ah, I'm touched. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Estelle and Joshua seem to have greatly valued their time in Crossbell. Why, you even have a lovely little theme park to the south of here. I think I may stay an additional month. You have a schedule filled with work for the next 6 months, you know? Oh, come dear Mueller, can't a man daydream just a little? We have a basic understanding of what it is the SSS does in Crossbell. As such, there are several things we'd like to confide in you about. Well, that's the heart of why we're here, isn't it? Does it relate to the trade conference? Correct. Ah. So this system you're using was made by the Epstein Foundation. Yes, the Foundation was responsible for the design and installation of the Arseal's data processing system. Please look here. This is His Excellency Chancellor Gileath Osborne, otherwise known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor. I won't bore you by speaking ill of a man you've never met. However, there is something I would like to make you all keenly aware of. There is a civil war brewing in Erebonia. What? There is? Yes, that is the grim reality, and at the heart of it is the reformist faction, led by the Chancellor, that's trying to create a new centralized, authoritarian government. Opposing them is the noble faction, led by the Empire's most prestigious houses, trying to maintain the status quo. The actions of these two groups are sending the Empire tumbling towards an unavoidable conflict. Reformists versus nobles. I'd heard of the political strife in the Empire, but I had no idea things had gotten so bad. If I may ask, are we to presume that your position in this conflict is neutral then, Your Highness? Not quite. Rather, I seek to open a third path. Though it's a tough position to be in, each faction is wary of me and keeping tabs at all times. There's no denying that. But if a civil war is looming on the horizon, does that mean... is it related in some way to the information you have about the trade conference? Oh no. Now I get where this is going. It's as you fear. We believe that the noble faction's leader, Duke Cayenne, has taken action. They are likely terrorists on their way to Crossbell with their sights set on taking Chancellor Osborne's life at the conference. Not assassins, but terrorists. The Chancellors incurred the wrath of far more than the noble faction. Several groups that were oppressed from the outside, from in and outside the country have come together as a terrorist organization, and there's evidence suggesting the noble faction has been the one funding them. So that's what's up. They're looking to bury their greatest political threat without getting their own hands dirty. Is that it? But if they succeeded, wouldn't that be problematic outside of the Empire too? Problematic doesn't begin to cover it. It'd be a disaster for Crossbell. If the Imperial Chancellor were to be assassinated at the trade conference, I can only imagine the political ramifications we would face. Sorry. Don't be. You're absolutely right. At the very least, the Empire would impose unthinkable reparations on Crossbell for having failed to protect its Chancellor. Ironic, seeing as the ones who'd be responsible for his death would be Erebonians themselves. I can't believe this. It would be awful, but not unexpected, typical of Imperial diplomacy, more like it. And say that again. That's not all. A similar conflict is brewing within the Calvard Republic. What? Is that true? Julia, if you would please. Yes. Republican government's representative, President Samuel Rocksmith. Does someone hold a grudge against him too? Not against him specifically, more so against Calvard's recent history and direction. Calvard has long been known as Western Zemuria's melting pot, thanks to its acceptance of various cultures from around the continent. Whether that acceptance should be tolerated is the root of their political strife. In other words, racism. It's terrible. As I'm sure you're aware, Calvard has always accepted Eastern immigrants. When the country democratized, the flow of immigrants increased and the Eastern Quarter was founded. Naturally, there have always been Calvardians that have opposed the Republic's immigration policies. You mean the anti-immigration faction, correct? I know it's been a growing movement based on anti-Eastern sentiments. Does that mean radical nationalists are targeting the president? Indeed it does. And like the Erebonian terrorists, they seem to be well funded as well. I recently received intel that the nationalists have supplied a Calvardian terrorist organization with weapons. Those terrorists are now mobilizing. That ain't good. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but why confide in the SSS about this? Wouldn't it be more appropriate to contact the Crossbellian government directly? Even if they did, some of this couldn't be disclosed to a foreign government. Isn't that right? Huh? It's just as Ellie says. Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith are both shrewd men. They undoubtedly are well aware of the forces that are targeting their lives. Despite that, they've chosen to keep it from the Crossbellian government. We don't know what would motivate them to each remain quiet about the situation. However, given their decisions, we're in no position to leak confidential state affairs for each government directly to Crossbell. And as a member of the Imperial family, I'm forbidden from interfering with policies of the Imperial government to begin with. My hands tied, I suggested to the Crown Princess that she call you here. So that's why. In other words, everything we've talked about this evening has been strictly off the record. It's been a friendly chat over tea, you could say. Hasn't been a formal discussion at all. Of course, we couldn't stop you from spreading these unsubstantiated rumors if you wanted to. Oh, is that how it is? And you guys are a couple of wild cards. You're rather canny for a refined princess, you know that? Wazzy, you're talking to royalty, show some respect. It's okay, I didn't pay it any mind. Still, there's no denying that the situation in Crossbell is growing more and more unstable. To try and improve things where we can, we thought it necessary to bend the rules a little. On that note, we've had a thorn in our side in the form of two troublemakers, and that calls for making use of our deal Estelle's connection. Troublemakers? I believe you've met them, Lecter Arundel and Kilika Ruin. Yes, we have. So the reason the Crossbelt government doesn't know any of this is, as you suspect, they're manipulating the flow of information. In Kilika's case, she was once a receptionist for the Bracer Guild. Her insight is so keen that it borders on clairvoyance. Manipulating information is simple for an emissary as talented as she is. Yeah, that lines up with what we heard about her from the guild too. She's been an ally up to now, but she'd be as scary as if she was she's been an ally up to now, but she'd be as scary as she is pretty if we had to face her. As for Lecter Arundel, his full career history and background are unknown, but one thing is for certain. He belongs to a group known as the Ironbloods. Ironbloods? What is it with the Erebonians and their love of iron? Let me guess, they report directly to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, don't they? Yes, hand-picked proteges groomed by the Chancellor to be more precise. They're each frighteningly competent, though very different from one another. The noble faction has without a doubt been watching them very closely. Ironbloods. Lecter was dangerous enough when we only knew him as a member of their intelligence division. On top of all of this, there's also Heiue and the Red Constellation being in Crossbell to consider. Each has ties to their respective major powers' government. I wouldn't expect either to target the trade conference. However, we've detected suspicious movements within each group since arriving. Perhaps you five know something about that? We do. Fair is fair. We'll fill you in on everything we know about that moment. At the moment. Let the others outline the recent actions of the Red Constellation in Heiue. That helps paint a clearer picture. Yes, my concern lies with this assassin, Yin. At the very least, I don't think you have to worry about him targeting the Chancellor or myself. That also corroborates what I know of the Red Constellation. They're a dreadfully powerful Jaeger Corps. I can't imagine they want to target me either. The way I refuse escort and protection must make me a fish in a barrel to a corps like them. Maybe not. If anything, I think having the Major tagging along would make a few of them come out to play. I could see them wanting to pick a fight for fun. Please, I'm only a single soldier. I couldn't entertain a few and hope to win. But regardless, the best we can do right now is prepare for the worst. I must agree. Thank you, everyone. You have my appreciation for having told us all of this. We'll have to be prepared for anything ourselves. Please, you don't need to thank us. The pleasure was all ours. We're in your debt for such valuable information. That's right. Thanks for the heads up. Here's to a beautiful new partnership, SSS. And to commemorate the occasion, I think this calls for a hitting up Crossbell's famous nightlife. You can show us your thanks by showing me around. What do you say, Randy? Wazzy? I take it you know just the right places. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Can we, guys? Sure, I could take you to a few of my favorite spots. Then it's decided, my dear Mueller, cancel my dinner plans and have... Shut up, as if I let you do that. Don't forget that you're expected to attend the Arc and Seal performance with the other dignitaries. I suppose you're right. But I did want to see Arc and Seal for myself at least once. Don't worry, I think you'll still have a good time. That's right, you won't regret it. I've been looking forward to it myself. In the meantime, I promise we'll contact you should anything happen or if we learn something new. And I'll be sure to do so directly rather than relying on Sieg's services. Well, if you insist. I wouldn't have minded the little guy again, but do what you gotta do. So the terrorists are taking aim at two of the dignitaries. Damn it, I knew there was a possibility, but to think it actually happened, what the hell are the Erebonian Calvary thinking? Should it be safe to assume they've got some sort of plan? We better inform the mayor and the CGF too. I'll take care of it. That aside, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you'd boarded the Arceal. Two world leaders wanted to talk to the lot of you. That's unimaginable. I'm guessing the First Division has been keeping tabs on them. It was pretty sudden for us too, you know. It's not our fault we're popular. Sudden or not, you still should have consulted your superiors before accepting the invitation. Let the kids do things their way. Their messenger was out of the ordinary anyway. I think they handled it just fine. Man, both the princess and the prince are nothing like you'd expect. Especially that Prince Oliver dude. He's got a few screws loose. He's still a prince, Randy. Show some respect. I'd say he was cheerful and also witty. That, and I say he has a good head on his shoulders when it comes to worldly matters. The major with him seemed highly skilled, too. Not only that, Princess Claudia and Senior Captain Shores were stunning. The princess was graceful and sociable, while the senior captain had those commanding eyes. You even got an autograph for your sister, right? How'd you know? Good grief, people. Whatever, even confirming that terrorists are out there is a win in my book. It'd be a smart idea to rearrange the security for tomorrow to account for this. If they strike, do you think it will most likely be while the conference is in session? Yeah, the dignitaries are all scheduled to return to their countries after that. If something's going to happen, it's going to go down tomorrow. The main session is scheduled for the afternoon, correct? Right, at 1 p.m., being held in the International Conference Room on the 35th floor of the Orcus Tower. It'll go all the way until evening. One break scheduled in the middle. So all we need to do is go and protect the diggies through the conference, yeah? There'll already be a comprehensive security detail deployed inside Orcus Tower. There's also security personnel for the building itself, so on-site safety shouldn't be an issue. Arios will be there in addition to the normal security too. He's representing the guild at the conference as a mediator, so that incidentally bolsters our security. That's wonderful. In that case, security is most vulnerable before and after the conference. For instance, a sniper could make their move just as a dignitary exits the tower. That's been my concern, to be honest. Hey, Lloyd.
ブスッとしたおじさんだ。
Oh, it's the grumpy old guy. As undisciplined as ever, isn't she? Please excuse her. Yeah, you remember Detective Dudley, don't you? Hiya, Doodles. Long time no see. How have you been? First edition detectives are always in peak condition. Wait a second, what in the world did you just call me? Aw, you don't like it? Well, how about Grandpa Dudley? Are you calling me old again? Easy now. Come on, put yourself in her shoes. Of course you seem like some old guy. Look, Kia, what do you need from us? Oh, right. There's a call waiting for you guys. Someone's calling us. There is. I don't recall hearing the phone ringing. Oh, not the normal phone. The one with the faces. What do you mean, the terminal? You've learned how to use it, Kia. Is it Tio taught then? She called in the evening before, right? Nope, it's some boy with freckles. He's being all huffy and puffy about something. Took you long enough. How long were you planning to make me wait? Sorry about that. Anyway, it's been a while. How are you doing? Spare me the small talk. I have a super urgent favor I need from you. Can you guys go check my base? What? Your base? Do you mean that room you were staying in? Yep, the one with Control Terminal 8 down in Geofront's B sector. Some jerk used my terminal both yesterday and today, and I won't stand for that. Someone's been using your old terminal? How could you even tell that? Hold the phone, Jonester. Aren't you just as guilty as this mystery fella? That's besides the point. I put up some pretty beefy defenses on the terminal before I left. In the event that it gets breached, I get a notification when I'm doing remote connection on Orbital network tests. That's how I found out today. Now I get it. So basically, someone hacked into the terminal even with your beefy defenses. Is that what I'm hearing? Exactly. They've got to be an elite hacker. Anyway, I need you guys to catch him and get the heck away from my stuff. And get him the heck away from my stuff. Does this kid know how to do anything but ask people to do stuff for him? On the other hand, if he's right about this being the work of an elite hacker, that's troublesome in its own right. Yeah, Ren's gone, and I strongly doubt it's Chief Roberts. We'll go investigate, so contact us later. Thanks, I'll keep in touch. You gonna check it out? Yeah, just in case. I can even do it myself if you guys would rather stay here and rest. Are you out of your mind? Indeed, there's no telling what could be waiting there. It may not be a simple hacker. I'll have your back.
待て。
Wait,
私も同行しておこう。
I'll come with you too. You will? Oh, you want to play buddy-buddy with us now? I'm only doing this to cover all our bases before the trade conference. I can't overlook an anomaly like this. Time is of the essence. Let's go. Understood. Sounds like we're about to have ourselves a post-dinner workout. We'll be taking our leave, Chief. Yeah? Sure, be careful out there. Go get him, guys. Detective Dudley has joined the party. I'm not oh wait, actually I could add him to the active party. He would not be a bad add to the party now that I think about it. He's only level 6. Yeah, he's fine as a support. But on that note, let me save my game here. Keep picking a different save every time. Sure. That's going to conclude this episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails to Azure. In the next episode, looks like we're finally going to look into this hacking situation and get into the trade conference. I'm excited. Take care, and until next time, friends.